No, when I was in school, I was actually almost failing my philosophy class. This is true. And then I started taking mushrooms. Yeah, I graduated to TA. So, like, Jake, your homework's late again. I'd be like, time's an illusion. Like, Jake, these are all the wrong answers. Like, maybe in your subjective reality. Right again? Right again! Yeah, no, but some things after the pandemic are never coming back. And I'm so okay with that. Like, I don't know if you guys remember going to baseball games. And there would be a kiss cam. What the fuck were we thinking? What kind of casting couch bullshit? Whose job is it during an entire baseball game to be surveying the audience with a camera? And he's like, oh, fuck yeah. Them. Oh, put that on the screen for everybody. Anybody who volunteers for that job should get it. Yeah, they were here. And I realize I look like that guy, like that's fine. I realize what vibe I'm giving off, you know what I mean? I look like I was going for like a rugged hipster thing, and I ended up getting pedophile's intern. Anybody else? I look like I set up the Wi-Fi on Epstein's island. That's what I look like. The password is Clinton. Yeah, no, actually, this is true. Me and my girlfriend actually broke up right before the pandemic, which is true. I told my girlfriend, hey, I kind of want to be alone right now. And God was like, yeah, bet. Yeah, you and everybody else. No one's touched anybody 6 feet. But, now, I've been single for a minute. I've been trying to put myself back out there a little bit. I'm going to parties again recently, but I'm not good at parties. Because I have a lot of emotional baggage, you know? Like somebody come up to me at a party and be like, oh my God, is that tequila? Don't give me tequila. Tequila makes me get naked. And I'll be like, tequila makes my dad angry. So. That's a bummer at a party, I gotta tell you. I went on a date recently. No, it wasn't a date. How do I? It was like she goes, come to this bar right now. And I go to the bar and she goes, okay, Jake, listen, I've had a bad day. I want to have a couple of drinks and I want to have sex. Great, awesome, wonderful communication that we're doing, right? So we're sitting there, we're talking, we're going over every horrible thing that has ever happened to either of us. My therapist calls that trauma bonding. I call it vibing, right? So we're vibing. We're vibing, and she goes, Jake, I'm having a good time, but I can't have sex with you. And I go, okay, that's fine. What happened? You know, I thought it was going good. And she goes, first off, mustache. I go, that's fine, say no more. I get it. And then she goes, also, the way you speak, you sound like you're always doing a comedy bit all the time, and I don't want to have sex with that. And that's fair, because I don't know if you ever had sex with a guy who can't get out of comedy mode. They're like, hey, really good to be here. You guys come here often, or? Is that the light? That's my time. I've been single for a minute. I'm trying to figure out what my type is. You know, what's my type? And I think I figured it out. Apparently, my type is almost lesbians. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like edgy bi women who almost exclusively date other women, and they'll tell me, they'll be like, Jake, normally I don't date men because they're too aggressive and masculine. But not you, Jake. Nah, Jake, you like to drink wine and cry. You don't give off big dick energy. You give off little spoon energy, actually. I was laying in bed with this one girl, and she had her hand on my back, just like this. And she said, right here, you feel just like a woman. And I didn't know what to say, so I just kind of looked up longingly and played with her armpit hair. You know how you... I like doing that joke in the South because people be like, oh, no! I did that joke in Brooklyn. They were like, yeah. What's up? Yeah, no, this is actually true. I went to a party recently. I was the only straight white guy at the party. Hell yeah, dude, right? Fucking, all right. You look like you're that guy too. I was the only straight white guy at the party. A trans friend of mine invited me to the party. He goes, "You got to go to this party." I get to the party. It was a Hawaiian shirt party. Should have been the first gift. And I get to the party, and there's a big group photo being taken. I'm in the group photo, you know. I'm like, duh, you know what I mean? And I go back to my friend, and he goes, "Jake, were you in that photo?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" He goes, "Right before they took that photo, they said lesbians only." And nobody stopped me. You know, like, they're like, not even the biggest mustache in the room. You're fine, get in here. I'm in that photo like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining. You know what I mean? I was a part of the hotel the whole time.